Hey YouTube, so today in this video we are going to talk to you guys about fuel cards and factoring. So we're just going to go over the importance of each one and why you would need one and what we'll recommend to you guys.
Right. Both very important. Even before we start off and getting into that though, I want to thank all of our returning viewers. I want to thank all of our brand new viewers and subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button for this video.
Hit that bell.
Hit that bell, yeah. And leave a comment, interact with us, whatever y'all got to say. So I appreciate our YouTube family. We love y'all a lot. So thank you.
Okay, so first we're going to talk about fuel cards and the importance of it. So fuel cards, basically, it's important and you will need it because it will save you cents off of the diesel price. We know diesel ain't cheap in certain areas. It could save you up to maybe 60 cents off, maybe more, depending on where you at and everything. Depending on what company you with, you can do like a net 7, so you can pay it off in a week. You don't have to it don't come out your account right away.
Yeah. So that's what we like about the fuel card. I know a lot of people use their credit card. I know some people like to go to mom and pop gas stations or just regular gas stations because usually it is cheaper, and usually it is. But however, when you're on the road and you're going from state to state to city, and you're going through these highways, you're not even seeing regular small gas stations. And if you do see them, they're usually actually higher than at the truck stop. So when you seeing these smaller gas stations and you're on those big interstate highways going from state to state, usually those are actually more than the truck stops. In addition to that, the truck stop is already usually a little bit cheaper, but with your fuel card, 9 times out of 10, you'll be able to save anywhere between 12 to 60 cents, like she said. Our formula and what we use is, we use an app called Gas Buddy, which one of our actually YouTube family members is the one who put us on Gas Buddy. So we use Gas Buddy when it comes down to those smaller chain gas stations or just a regular gas station. And we use our RTS fuel card for those bigger gas stations and those truck stops. Like she said, we like it because one, it's a net 7. We usually only have to pay it every Friday. In addition to that, I mean, when we're saving that much on fuel, I mean, that allows us more capital to get something to eat that day or to just do something else with the money. So, and another thing about RTS, which is who we have a relationship with as far as the fuel card, we have a double relationship with them because we also factor through them. So what we've come to find out with them is, with our fuel card and our factoring service being combined, we're able to get a better factoring deal. And I'll tell you what, guys, with our promotion that we got going on with RTS, you're able to get that same deal. So what I'm going to do is in the description, I'm going to go ahead and put our RTS fuel card representative's information in there. And you guys don't hesitate to reach out to him. He'll get you all set up with the fuel card. So that way when you got your trucking business, you're not, blowing too much capital on fuel. We know that can end up being a killer expense in this industry. So I'll go ahead and leave his information in there for you guys so you guys can reach out. Be sure to make sure you mention Trucking Out the Box. That way you guys can get not only a good rate, but he'll be familiar with our channel and he'll know to go ahead and hook you guys up. Now, like I said, on the other side of things, there's factoring. What is factoring, right? Factoring is, okay, so when you book a load in the trucking industry, usually these brokerage companies and these, different freight companies that you're going to be dealing with, they usually pay you within about 30 days.
Yeah, they can take up to 30 days. Some might be before.
Some might be longer.
Yep, longer. So it can take up to 30 days minimum for payment. And as a brand new company, you might not have the capital to be trying to wait. I mean, if you're renting, you got rent due every week. For the truck, you got to pay the miles on the truck. So factoring allows you to basically get that money faster, right away, pretty much, within maybe a 2-day span. So
Max.
yeah, maximum. So factoring is important because it allows you to get your money right away for your company, so you're able to keep up on top of all these bills and expenses you have, instead of just waiting a month or two to get paid and you're struggling trying to pay other things. So that's why factoring is definitely important. It's important to find a good factoring company because a lot of them have high rates, so you're not really getting your full benefit from your work you're doing.
So what we come to find out is, like I said, through our package deal and our promotional deal that we have with RTS, you guys are able to, just with the simple fact of mentioning Trucking Out the Box YouTube channel, you guys are able to get the same rate that we're paying right now, or possibly even better, depending on, your situation and how many trucks you're driving for your company and things like that. So they come highly recommended. We were able to get less than 3%. I know right now the going rate is about 4%. Some people are paying maybe even right at 3%. 3% is still pretty good. I know a lot of people paying 4%. I know quick pay options with these brokers, I've seen 5%, 3.5%, 4%, more than that. So you want your factoring company to be obviously at least less than that. Another thing about factoring, like she was saying, is just getting paid. I mean, we had a situation. This is why we like our factoring company so much, is because we just like the familiarity we have with them. We like the customer service aspect of it. We like the interaction, the communication. We never have a problem getting in touch with them. They never have a problem reaching out to us either. I have back to our fuel card, I have his personal number. On the factoring side, my representative, I have his direct line and email as well. And it's not, there's been a time where we had problems uploading the documents for factoring, and usually we try to get our documents uploaded, I believe it's before noon. That way they can process it that same day and get us paid very early the next day. We were during this mix-up, we were trying to do that same thing, do our usual, get it uploaded quick, and we were having some difficulties. I tell you what, guys, we called them, and we were able to email him the documents. We got him the documents emailed right over, and he was able to give us a courtesy free wire transfer right there immediately. I mean, that's not something he had to do. That's not something he had to offer. But he seen that we were in a bind. It wasn't our fault for what was going on, but he took it as a courtesy on his behalf and the company's behalf to extend us that, and that came in handy. We needed that capital. Like I said, he didn't charge us any extra fee or anything like that for the wire transfer instead of an ACH, and we really appreciated that. We don't recommend people just because, and we don't do business with certain companies just because. Like I said, I like how they do business.
It has to be right for us. We're not just about to go with anybody and get treated any type of way.
Absolutely, we sure ain't. So I was able to get in touch with my fuel representative and my factoring representative, and I told them we had a pretty nice following that's consistently growing and growing every day on our YouTube channel. And I wanted to help you guys out and getting started, because we have so many people. What fuel card do you use? What factoring service do you use? So now this is something you all will have access to just with the simple click of a button. All you have to do is go to the description. I have both of these representatives' information and contacts right there for you guys. And also, don't forget to mention Trucking Out the Box. That way, you guys can get those really, really good rates that we have set up for you already, just for the simple fact of mentioning our YouTube channel. So we appreciate that, guys.
And so far, we haven't had any issue with RTS. I like their app. They have the broker credit check. So I use it when we're booking loads. We hurry up and look at the company, because if it's under a certain score, they don't qualify. So you always want to do a broker's credit check to see how well that company pays, how fast they pay. They have they actually have like a freight section on there, so you could kind of look up loads on there too as well. They also for the fuel, most of the places are truck stops. So whether you have a semi or you have to pull over somewhere, all these gas stations on there are truck stops, so they will have truck parking.
Food, showers, usually, things like that. That is another plus. I'm glad she brought that up. Every gas station on there on the fuel side of the app is an actual full service truck stop. So we love that. Especially, if you guys are in a sleeper or something like that, it feels good to, or even if you're just taking a break, it feels good to be able to pull up, get some food, get some gas, take a shower, rest a little bit in the truck, or, we've even been to some, they got the hotels usually right there in that area. So it's very convenient.
One of them we went to had a Waffle House across the street, but that was just that only one, though, I think in Louisiana or something. You can also do all your factoring through the app too. Like, it's an easy take a picture, upload, it's submitted, and then your payment is coming within the next day, as long as you do it by that 12 p.m. deadline. If not, you'll still get it the day after. So like we said, 2 days maximum. So that's another reason why we like them.
Yep. So we just wanted to keep this one real short and informational for you guys. That's it for Trucking Out the Box. I wanted to give you guys a gem, man. I wanted to give you guys
a little gem, guys.
Some goals. So please take advantage of it. Get them a call and get set up right away. Leave a comment, man. Let me know how Chad treated you, our fuel card representative. Let us know also how our factoring company representative treated you. We would love to hear about your personal experience and how you got set up. So thank you guys, man. We out, man.
Next video.